Hotep to the mighty scholars of Sankofa Freedom Academy Charter School. It is Friday at Harambee. Sankofa's in the house.
Sankofa, how y'all feeling?
And I know that you're feeling fantastic, terrific, and great all day long because it is Friday and we have completed another week of school. And I am so proud of you for doing such a great job. Keep up the good work. Look, I got some stuff for you, so let's get started. Let's stand in a strong Angalaya. Let's stand in a strong Angalaya and get ready for the pouring of libations, which of course we have permission to do from our founder and head of school, Dr. Mama Aisha Imani. And to that we say Ashe. To the permission we say Ashe, and to Dr. Mama we say Ashe. We pour libations to the gift of life, love, laughter, and learning, Ashe. We pour to new beginnings, Ashe. We pour to the energy that woke us up this morning. We pour affirmations to a great restful weekend.
We like to pour libations to the cradle of civilization known as Africa. We'd also like to pour libations to the kingdoms that we are named after. The Yoruba Nation, the Congo Nation, the Kush Nation, the Songhai Nation, the Zulu Nation, and the Maasai Nation. And we pour libations to the great kings and queens of the continent of Africa. Queen Makeda, King Behansen, King Setewayo, King Hannibal, Queen Nanaya Asantewa, Pharaoh Amenhotep IV, King Shaka of the Zulu Nation, Queen Mama Nandi of the Zulu Nation, King Mansa Musa of the Mali Kingdom, Warrior Queen Nzinga of Ndongo and Matamba, now known as Angola, Queen Aminatu of the Hausa, and King Sunny Ali, the first king of the Songhai Nation. And to them we say Ashe. We would also like to pour libations to the freedom fighters of the continent of Africa, like Patrice Lumumba, the first Prime Minister of the Democratic Republic of Congo, Kwame Nkrumah, the first Prime Minister and President of Ghana, Charlotte Maxk, scholar, religious leader, and social activist of South Africa, and politician and anti-apartheid activist Winnie Mandela. John Garang Damabior, Kofi Annan, Wangari Maathai, novelist Chinua Achebe, and anti-apartheid cleric Desmond Tutu. Ashe. We pour affirmations for the beautiful cities of Africa, cities like Accra, Ghana, Lagos, Nigeria, Addis Ababa in Ethiopia, Luanda, Angola. And we pour libations to the Ma'afa, the Black Holocaust, the Middle Passage, and the millions of lives that were lost, the millions of lives that were taken from Africa. And we pour to those who were brought to the New World, North America, Central America, and South America, and the kingdoms that were found here, kingdoms like the Mayas, like the Aztecs, the Taínos, and the Olmecs, Ashe. And we like to pour libations to the freedom fighters of the Americas, freedom fighters like Arturo Schomburg, Pedro Albizu Campos, Paul Robeson, Octavius Cato, Alfred L. Crawley, Anna Julia Cooper, and Ella Baker, Ashe. We now want to pour affirmations to the Black colleges and universities, HBCUs, institutions that teach us about our history, institutions like Lincoln University, Morehouse College in Atlanta, Clark Atlanta University, Hampton University in Virginia, Delaware State University, and Tuskegee University in Tuskegee, Alabama. We would also like to pour affirmations to Imhotep Institute Charter High School, Sankofa Freedom Academy Charter School, and the Freedom Schools Movement. Ashe.
And we pour libations to our ancestors, those in our direct bloodline, the founders of our families. We pour libations to them, and when we hold them in our hearts. Ashe. And we pour to you, the scholars, those who are learning today, who will guide us into the future. Ashe. And to our babies, and the babies' babies, and those yet to come, those who will come and complete our circle, Ashe. And lastly, family, we pour to the ancestors and hope that they receive and accept this libation. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. The principle of the month is, and that means, yes, the principle of the month is Heshima, and that means respect. And I am loving the Heshima that I have been seeing in their Zoom classrooms. And we must always have respect for ourselves, for our learning, for our environment, for our ancestors, for the libations, for our Sankofa family. Yay, Bo. Yay, Bo. And the order of the month, the meiotic order, and the virtue of the month, I gave it away. The virtue of the month is order. The meiotic virtue of the month is order. And we must always maintain order. And part of maintaining order is getting your words right and making sure that you say the right thing. So I gave you an example of when you need order, when you are giving the virtue of the month. Again, the virtue of the month is order. Ashe.
Everywhere we go, people want to know who we are. So we tell them, we are Sankofa, the mighty, mighty Kofa. And if you can't hear us, then say it a little louder.
Everywhere we go, people want to know who we are. So we tell them, we are Sankofa, the mighty, mighty Kofa. And if they can't hear us, we say it a little louder.
Everywhere we go, people want to know who we are. So we tell them, we are Sankofa, the mighty, mighty Kofa. And if they can't hear us, we say it a little lower.
To say a little louder. Everywhere we go, people wanna know who we are. So we tell them we are Sankofa, the mighty, mighty Kofa. And if they can't hear us,
I have a recognition. I said I have a recognition. Yes, family, it is Friday, September 18th, and it is time for recognitions. And for the Yoruba Nation, Mama Renee would like to recognize her intellectual warrior, Akeem Green. He's mastered 13 high-frequency words. She would also like to recognize Damaj Austin for being the first scholar to sign into Reading Eggs. Good job, good job. And her Angalea warriors, Janiyah Brown, Zayden Cotton, Josiah Floyd, Taylor Fry, Darian Graham, Akeem Green, and Morgan Taylor. And her phonic warriors, Janiyah Brown, Zayden Cotton, and Josiah Floyd. And she would also like to recognize and thank Sister Ebony and her parents who are awesome partners. And Mama Renee would like to say, I see you, Baba Pooh. And for Yoruba Douglas, Mama Dana would like to recognize all of the Wonder Warriors who helped their scholars get on and complete their work. She wants to recognize her Scholars of the Week, Ariel and Ivan. And these scholars have Shonia and Kuji Chakalia. And to all the Yoruba Douglas, great job, great job. And for Congo Cooper, Mama Pat would like to recognize Jessica Alexis, Zori Artist Powell, Elea Bacon, Charlotte Bowens, Chloe Brenham, Aiden Dixon, Soleil Hardy Moore, and Taylor Lomax for staying engaged and being on task. She would also like to give a big shout out to Maya Green for using her Kuji Chagalia and being their math warrior for the day. For Congo Crawley, Sister Lindsay would like to recognize the following scholars for making it to the end of the day despite all of the internet issues: Neve Bennett, Kamara Dukes, Ryan Gullidge, Idris Nyangane, Zanoa Vance, Kamori Wright, Drew Nolan, Allure Lindsay, Elani Mincy, Nylon Taylor, and Jade Wells. And Mama Angie wants to recognize all of Kush Banks for following directions, writing their usernames and passwords on Post-its, and persevering to get on Star Math to complete a pre-test. You guys rock. And for the Songhai Nation, Sister Precious and Brother Martique would like to recognize the following scholars: Caleb Olmo Larkin for asking questions throughout the day, Zaria Jones for staying on task, and Shamari Jackson for shining during small group instruction. Sister Tianya would like to recognize Samaj Smith and Sakai Whiten for staying on task while taking their math assessment. She would also like to recognize Jossie Peel for being the first to complete his math riddle, Zaya Cotton for her wonderful illustration modeling a multiplication problem, and Samira Rorel for beautifully explaining how she solved her problem. And for the Zulu Nation, Mama Tony and Baba Chris want to shout out Basir, Jayana, and Kimara for their focus and participation yesterday. These scholars were shining so bright. And shout out to Kaya, Nathan, and Layla Monet for trailblazing and outstanding work ethic. And all of Zulu Fortin for excellence in protocol. Mama T wants to recognize Haki and Soraya and Jayana and Suhaila for being on their Nia. And Sister Joy says that it gives her honor to recognize Taylor Lomax for giving her such a warm greeting into the Congo Nation. She showed strong Kuji Chakalia by making sure she pronounced her name correctly. And family, we had a birthday yesterday, September 17th, and that birthday shout out goes out to Nylon Taylor. Happy birthday, sister. I hope you have a great weekend.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And a very special congratulations to those scholars who made the Scholar of the Week or just got recognized for having a great week. Keep up the good work. And I want to shout out the scholars that helped me with Everywhere We Go, Everywhere We Zoom. So a special shout out to Sinq, to Samantha, to Hakeem, to Malaya, to Jayana. So thank you guys for helping me out with Everywhere We Go, the Zoom version. I hope you guys enjoyed that. But at this time, let's all stand in a strong Angalaya and get ready for our morning pledge. And I hope you guys have been practicing. Yay, Bo. All right. Everybody in a strong Angalaya.
Mojak Abili Tattoo.
The higher you build your barriers, the taller I become. The farther you take my rights away, the faster I will run. You can deny me, you can decide to turn your face away. No matter, 'cause there's something inside so strong. I know that I can make it, though you're doing me wrong, so wrong. You thought that my pride was gone. Oh no, something inside so strong. Oh, something inside so strong. The more you refuse to hear my voice, the louder I will sing. You hide behind walls of Jericho, your lies will come tumbling. Deny my place and time, you squander wealth that's mine. My light will shine so brightly it will blind you, 'cause there's something inside so strong, so strong. I know that I can make it, though you're doing me wrong, so wrong. You thought that my pride was gone. Oh no, there's something inside so strong. Oh, something inside so strong. Brothers and sisters, when they insist we're just not good enough, when we know better, just look them in the eyes and say, we're gonna do it anyway, gonna do it anyway. Something inside so strong, and I know that I can make it, though you're doing me wrong, so wrong. You thought that my pride was gone. Oh no, something inside so strong. Oh, something inside so strong. Brothers and sisters, when they insist we're just not good enough, when we know better, just look them in the eyes and say, we're gonna do it anyway. 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 Because there's something inside so strong. Inside so strong. I know that I can make it. Make it. Though you're doing me wrong, so wrong. You know that my pride was gone. Oh, no. Something inside so strong. Something inside so strong. I know that I can make it. Though you're doing me wrong. You know that my pride was gone. Oh, no. Something inside so strong. Something inside so strong. Something inside so strong. Something inside so strong.
And so, family, I hope that you guys were singing along. Something Inside So Strong. That is our theme song. And I hope that you enjoyed the photos. But I hope that you were also listening to the words and singing along with the words. This is what we do at Harambee. And when we are with each other physically, we are singing together. We are doing the motions together. We're giving each other high fives. And we're enjoying just the spirit that and the energy that song brings. So if you didn't know the words before this school year, I hope you are learning it. And those who have sang with us in the past, I hope that you guys are remembering the words and singing along. And those are powerful words, and we love that song. It's been a Sankofa song and a Freedom School song for many, many years. And it talks about being strong during trying times and in the face of challenges. When society or politics or just bad people are trying to face us and push us down, we're saying we got something inside strong, and we know we're going to make it no matter what it is that you are doing to us. And this is what we are doing. This pandemic, this situation that we're in right now, it's not bringing us down, and we got something inside so strong, and we are showing it. And we just went through yet another week where we proved that we got something inside so strong, and we're going to make it. Though this pandemic or this quarantine is doing us so wrong, we're going to continue doing our work and remaining strong, and we're going to come back stronger next week. Family, I hope you all have a wonderful day. I hope that you have a great Friday and be as productive today as you were all week. Let's take this moment to just have a moment of silence. Let's not reflect on anything. Sometimes we just have to have a moment of silence where we are silent with our mouths, we are silent with our minds, we are silent with our bodies. And so let's take this time to just be silent. And the moment of silence begins now. Ashe. So family, enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you throughout the day. And if I don't see you, I'm pretty sure I will. But if I don't, have yourselves a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Peace. Love you. Bye-bye.